podcast, and of course we have it on our YouTube channel as well. All right, so let's go to the phone. Let's get our little mouse over here. Let's start with Ashlyn. Ashlyn is at Lake Martin. Ashlyn, you got 30 seconds on the Rick and Bubba show. Go right ahead.
Hi, I was just calling and to let you guys know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Hello?
You know, that's like that transmission don't come after us, they're from outer space.
Yeah,
It cuts off.
I know.
She was going to let us know something, and then now we don't know what
Gosh,
it was.
what if that was super important? Don't eat the sausage balls.
Yeah.
What if that was super important?
Stop.
Let's go to Willie.
I'm scared.
Willie, welcome to Rick and Bubba.
Willie,
30
Willie,
seconds.
Willie.
Go ahead.
Hey,
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 hey.
Bama's getting in the playoffs. I don't give a piss about nothing but the time. Blitz, Bama, blitz.
Hello. Tag. Let's go to Brad, Leeds, Alabama, 104.7 WZZK. Brad, welcome to the Rick and Bubba show. Go right ahead. You got 30 seconds, buddy. Hang on just a minute. All right, go ahead. You're on.
Morning.
Hey, buddy.
I had a question about what y'all thought about the Final Four, and if you think it'll remain the same, and who do you think is going to win the college football playoff?
Who's going to win the playoff is Georgia. So I do not know how the Final Four will shake out. I think it's likely to stay like it is, but these championship games, they're funny little animals.
TCU has, I think, a formidable opponent in Kansas State. They're 9-3.
Yep.
And, you know, this is uncharted water for them. How will they be able to handle it mentally? So, if they win, they certainly deserve to be there.
They're also heading into the curse that they beat Kansas State earlier in the season.
Right. And so I think that will be an interesting game to watch. But you have to say Georgia's the favorite, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it looks like, if nothing changes, that Ohio State and Alabama will be watching TCU in the playoffs. I know that's a tough one because they used to have them for homecoming.
But let me tell you something.
You're Alabama.
You got some big Kansas State fans this weekend that they've never had before.
Oh, what you talking about, K-State?
Right. Any chance that you see any of the other three stumbling? I don't think so.
Now, Utah beat USC. I mean, it was close, by a point
Yeah,
earlier in the
yeah.
year, and they played tonight.
Yeah,
That'll be
You're right.
a valid game.
USC might be the most likely to stumble.
But they look pretty good the last. I don't get to see them play a lot because of their start time.
I mean,
But I did see their last game, or a large part of it, and they're very impressive.
Yeah.
Their quarterback is very good.
You talking about Heisman winner?
Yeah, how about the Heisman? You just hadn't heard a lot of Heisman.
No, but
about it.
I think he's got it.
Ben in Chicago. Ben, 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Ben,
I love the show.
how long you been in Chicago?
Jim in Montgomery, of course, in Chicago. We don't know. He was on hold. He may not have survived.
Right.
China is the topic. Montgomery's the city. Jim's the caller. Go, Jim.
Hey, this is Jim Womack. Love the show, man.
Thank
Tell
you.
me, how did a communist country become the number 2 economic engine in the world?
I'll tell you how.
Free enterprise.
Yeah, free enterprise. Their government.
They're capitalists when it comes to money.
Yeah, the government, they dabble in capitalism, but the people are not allowed to. But how the government survives and how they haven't fallen like the Soviet Union is they participate in worldwide capitalism.
Yeah, I would say this. They probably have a lot more capitalistic tendencies than any other communist country in the world, and they may only be communist in name only, in that they have a dictator type format of one party rule. But they're very capitalistic in their other approaches to things.
Greg in Gulf Shores, Sunny 105, 30 seconds. Go.
Enjoying your show, man.
Thank you.
Coach Freeze.
Yep.
You know that performance makes us all colorblind, right?
Of course, always.
And but performance also sometimes covers a multitude of things too.
Well,
Your phone cut out covers
Yeah.
a multitude of what?
So what is Hugh Freeze doing currently that you could point to?
sorry, repeat that. You're breaking up on me a little bit.
Yeah, same here. One more time. Let's try it one more time. Time out. Greg gave you a
So,
timeout.
Greg, I understand your point. We've only got a minute, and I hope your cell phone holds. I understand Hugh Freeze, and he's admitted to the things of his past. What is he currently doing that you can point to and legitimize that says he has not been transformed and is a new man?
Well, nothing really.
Well, I think that's kind of the end of it then, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Winning games. Everybody forgets the bad, which just happens to all of us.
Yeah, yeah. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, you forgot what he did in the past. You remember that video and audio of what he was saying? Yeah.
Right. My 401k sure went up.
Yeah.
That covered
Yeah.
a lot of stuff, man.
So it's
Gas was down, food was down, 401k was up.
or better known as winning seasons.
That's right.
You make a valid point.
Just win, baby.
And apparently you participate in the same thing. So thanks, Greg. Appreciate that. And you know what you may say? Donald Trump wasn't the man he was 10 years prior to that video and audio. And maybe you can say the same thing about Hugh Freeze, especially if you can't point anything that he's currently doing that would show he has a change. I don't know about us getting in this mode where we don't think that God can change people. Now, if you can point to that person obviously isn't changing, well, that's different. Yeah. But if you can't, I'd be careful with that line of thinking. We'll be right back.
Rick and Bubba. Elmira, Corridon, and Maringo's home for rock classics. 97.9 WSLM.
Would you say we cancel a plan? That I'm only gonna be your man. Let's get some candles burning and some records, turning all the lights down low, taking nights and slow. The way your body's moving, keep doing what you're doing to me all night long, writing our love song. Girl, I want it, gotta have it, let the passion take us to a higher place, making the kind of love we made. There ain't no way, baby, to get me at this house. When you look this good, what could I even think about? Oh, besides turning around like you know, watching your red dress fall to the floor. Let's get some candles burning and some records, turning all the lights down low, taking nights and slow. The way you
This is a very special day. The breeze took the clouds all away. It swept the sky like a broom and got ready for a very special day. This is a very special time. Show me a hill I can climb. Give me a mountain to move, and I'll prove that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my second best. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
And a good morning to you. It's a finally fantastic, maybe just a little freaky Friday. That means my partner in crime, my co-host this morning, Laura Lee. Good morning, Laura. Happy Friday.
Friday.
We actually got the Christmas tree up this morning.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Decorated.
Yeah, decorated.
Go at Wslm.
Yeah, actually two Christmas
two
trees.
Christmas
Yeah,
trees.
his and hers, or theirs.
Absolutely. Yeah,
his, hers, and theirs.
Yep.
All right, let's thank our sponsors.
Absolutely. We want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, and Fox Purley Wealth Management.
Yay! Thank you to our great sponsors. And do you realize, Laura, it's the second day of December.
Woo, it's flying by already.
So 23 shopping days till Christmas.
Yeah.
And for those woodcutters out there, 23 chopping
days.
So we're going to either shop, or chop.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so isn't that crazy?
Woo, I'm about done shopping, so
Are
I'll
you?
start chopping.
I saw someone. I got tickled the other day because you know how like you see with the axe and everybody cutting the wood and everything. I saw a guy and he had a chainsaw and he just and I thought that's the way to go. You know what I mean?
Over it.
Yeah. Do what you got to do.
It.
Yeah. Just get it ready and. Yeah, for sure. So, anyways, so chop away. And, of course, today we're going to be a little warmer. We'll find out about weather. We'll check into weather. And we're moving on to the second day of December. So, let's thank our sponsors this morning. Okay, we don't have them?
We already did.
Oh, we did. Sorry.
We already did.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was over there with the tree.
We had two for everything this morning, so we can make it.
It's a double. Why not, right? Okay, sorry. Yes, we did. I'm sorry. I had my mind in the
We're
in the
golfing
forest
at
over
these
here, the
Christmas
trees.
trees.
Yes.
We've got
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. How lovely. Okay. All right, let's see what today is. Today is the second day of December. We have said that. Today is Bartender Appreciation Day. All right. And, I think bartenders make more money the fancier they are. Like when they can, remember in that movie Cocktails with Tom Cruise? Yeah, he made bartender and bartending look really,
absolutely.
He took it to a whole nother level. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so.
I don't think I would be a good bartender.
Do you not?
No.
I think I would. I think I would,
I don't know the alcohols well enough. It would take me forever to make a drink because I'd have to be sitting back there trying to figure out what's what.
You'd have to do your homework. I think that
they would have to be very, very patient if I was going to be the bartender.
You want what? Let me Google what's in this.
Okay.
Right? Well,
they have to make you a special. Don't ask for it again because I would never remember a little of this, a little of that.
Just make one across punch. And then everybody gets the same punch. This is what you're getting, okay? Laura's special punch. Well, I think the thing that I like chemistry, and I always like mixing things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always like to see. So I think some concoctions that I would come up with would be really interesting. You know what I mean? And I think you have to be careful on certain alcohol that you mix. You don't want to mix certain alcohol.
See, that's what I'm saying. I would be terrible.
So I think there's certain like that, and then everybody's got their ways that they want things, you know what I mean, and stuff. So, I don't know. I think it would be kind of fun in the fact just to see what you could come up with, I think.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, because I totally
I think you would.
I would give it a try.
I think you'd be good at it. I do.
I just don't think I...
Yeah. But what's hilarious is you'd be following the recipe, and I'd be over here just...
No. I just need to know the gist of what goes in it.
Tell me what you think should go in this.
Yeah.
And right now, I mean, they have all different, they have like a peppermint, they have chocolate stuff, they have everything you want.
Cranberry.
Cranberry. Yeah, I think probably they have everything. Yeah, so Bartender Appreciation Day, and I think you have to give your bartender a lot of appreciation.
Absolutely.
Okay? All right. Businesses of Popping Corn Day. So would that be like Orville Redenbacher? I'm trying to think of the different
Cousin Willie's.
Oh yeah, Cousin Willie's. Yeah. I like popcorn.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Have you noticed the popcorn tins this year? they're a little bit less popcorn. You have
Yeah.
you have your cheese popcorn, your popcorn, and your caramel popcorn, and I always like those, but they're a little less,
Yeah.
little less popcorn.
Imagine that. Imagine that.
Surprise! Fox Fur Day. I love any kind of fur.
Ooh,
Yes.
yes.
I love that. Let's see here. International Sweater Festival. Sweater Day. I like sweaters.
I love a good sweater too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any good Christmas sweaters?
Oh, I have a bunch of them.
All
That's what I
right.
said. I have to get my Christmas
Get
sweaters
those going.
out.
Yeah.
We were at the mall one day. I don't know, a couple weeks ago. We had took Noah for his birthday dinner, and we had went in a store, and they had like singing shirts and light up shirts, and
Yeah.
oh my lands. It was pretty great.
Did you get any of them?
No, I
Laura.
really wanted to, but I did not, because
Oh.
I'm thinking you've got more than enough to wear all of December and still not wear them all. No, you don't need any more.
Yeah.
But they were super cute. Like they had shirts that sung, and
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have the light up.
Oh, yeah.
You can
absolutely
imagine it, and it can be. It's like Willy Wonka. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If you can imagine it, it will be.
Mhm.
Well, I think too. And have you seen? They have for some reason, and I don't know what the deal is with this. They have like these cats because it's like a jumper or like a romper, like a one piece, or maybe like almost like overalls, but they're not overalls. They're like and they're cats. And I've seen a bunch of places that have the cats, like Walmart over here. They had it's like kitty claws or something.
Oh,
I don't know. I can't wait though to be somewhere and see that being worn, somebody wearing that, because I'm sure I'll be somewhere and there's somebody who will come in that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They do have them over at Walmart, so
I'm gonna have to go check that out.
you got to go
just
see that. Yeah,
because-
they have the Santa Claus suit, and then they have the kitty cats. So yeah, I don't know. And then and so. That might be something to think about, Laura. It seems like, though, I'm trying to remember, in July or August, I was going through my closet, and I can't remember if I purged a lot of my, you know how, like, you look at them and you're like, am I really going to wear all these, you know? And I don't know. I'll have to see if I still have some of my sweaters.
Fun fact, I have a whole entire row, and we have a huge closet in the basement.
Oh,
that we kind of put, like, our winter stuff, and then we'll change it to summer. We flip-flop it, but I have one section that's just all my Christmas shirts.
You might have a lot, so if I need any, I'm coming
Absolutely,
over.
just come over. Absolutely.
I need a Christmas
And,
sweater.
you know, years ago when the boys were just babies, I would always buy matching Christmas pajamas.
Oh, yeah.
So I've always continued that. So, you know, as they wear adult sizes now, I mean, the size doesn't really change, has it, in a couple years?
Yeah.
So we have all of these Christmas pajamas too. So
and the ones with the footies, you can cut the footies out as they grow.
absolutely, yeah. Oh yeah, we've done that before.
Cut the footies out as they get longer.
Time or 10.
I understand. I don't blame you. Right?
So,
We make them work. You can't beat a good pair of jammies.
No,
like that,
so we have Christmas pajamas for
That's
every
great. You're set and ready to go then. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, now I have a sweater too, and I did get it over at Walmart like 3 or 4 years ago, and it's like for 2 people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have
the
that.
get along sweater. That's
The
what we used
get-along-
to always call
yes,
it.
the get along sweater. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, definitely. So I do have that. I found that, and then there's I have some other ones too, but I like them.
Oh yeah.
The thing that's always scary though, if you go to somewhere, let's say that someone's hosting a party and they call it an ugly sweater party.
Oh yeah.
I'm always worried that I'm going to wear a sweater that somebody
has
that thinks it looks good.
Cute. Yes.
Yeah, that's my
Yes,
concern
yes.
on that. You know.
Yep.
I think that's always a scary thing when you have one of those
Absolutely.
parties. You know what I mean? 'Cause you don't want to offend
Absolutely.
someone if they think that it really looks good.
My nieces love to make their own.
They make their own.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, we always
That's a
go to the
talent.
Goodwill and get them
Yeah.
sweaters, and then they take.
And put
You know,
extra.
Well, we buy like the Christmas decorations. You know, once they go on clearance, we always have a tote of just random Christmas decorations that
just
we
because.
got because who knows why?
Because they
were
were
cheap
there.
and whatever. But
3
they will
cents.
take those, and I mean, they'll make like one year they did a tree out of like the beads They had hot
That
glued
is
that,
great.
and then they had the bows, like the present bows,
Oh, yeah,
and they
yeah.
had those as the little ornaments. It was super cute. It turned out really cute for being an ugly
Yeah.
Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the garland they put around the sleeves and the hem of it.
You can't have too much.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
oh, yeah, it was
There's
just
never enough. You know what I mean?
shoot, over
If
the
there's
top.
an inch of sweater left, then you
Absolutely.
put something on it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and those girls do.
Well, have you seen too on? Of course, you know I love TikTok, but they take like a pool noodle, and they hot glue like different. You can get the balls and stuff,
Oh,
and ornaments to the noodle, and like you can either make it a circle and make it a wreath, or you can put it like on your banister, or it's really cool. Yeah, and they've taken it and they put it like in their centerpiece of their table.
Yeah.
Too. Take 2 of them.
Huh.
Really cute ideas like that.
Cute.
And you can do them on a a little cheaper
Yeah.
than what it would be. So
Huh.
anyway, I don't know how we went from sweater to this.
I know. You know what?
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Ooh, National Fritters Day.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, okay. There is one fritter that is so good. It's called a corn fritter.
Mhm.
Is that not so? You talk about a party in a fritter.
Absolutely.
It's like you have no idea what you're biting into, and then isn't that delicious?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bob Holler and I always enjoyed those.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the corn
I remember
fritters.
Bob making those.
Yeah, it was just so good. Corn fritters are so good. But anyway, National Fritter Day. I don't think. What other kind of fritters? That's so funny to say the name fritters.
Let's see.
Fritters. Somebody needs to name a dog or a cat fritters. Oh, fritters. I'm sure you'd have almost like a cordon bleu. I guess that wouldn't be a fritter, but because it's like anything.
I mean, there's veggie fritters. There's apple fritters.
Okay. What kind of apple? What?
Apple fritters.
Yes, and that's not like. Is it got the inside fritter? Is it inside like an apple or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have mercy.
Yep.
What about like just like a regular fritter, like a almost like a hush puppy, right?
Yeah.
And then like if you put
Like a
apple butter
cornmeal,
on it,
yeah.
like a cornmeal. How about apple butter on anything?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
they're making zucchini fritters. There's corn fritters. There's everything.
I know everything there is about fritters.
Wow. Yeah, if you don't know.
I think
Okay.
you put it in batter and
Mom's apple fritters, zucchini fritters, buttermilk hush puppy fritters, cauliflower fritters, carrot fritters. I mean, apparently you can do it with anything. Like they've done it with meatloaf.
A meatloaf fritter. I'm not even upset about that.
No!
I think I would try that.
A banana fritter.
A banana fritter. That might be different. Yeah. Well, I think you could just about do anything. Well, it's pretty well. A fritter would be like kind of like anything with a coating, like
almost like a pancake kind of
deep fried pancake photo.
Yeah.
Well, because they do like the deep fried Twinkies and Snickers and all that. So why not? So National Fritters Day. I want a fritter.
I know. I want a fritter too.
We need some fritters. Okay.
I mean, there's some fantastic pictures.
Oh yeah, that looks really pretty.
Yeah.
That looks nice to like your holiday dinner table.
Absolutely.
Pass the fritters, please.
Yeah.
I want to say that. That's just fun to say.
So we're gonna have fritters at your house?
I don't know. I don't know that might be a degree of difficulty. I don't know. You know, we don't deep fry at my house very much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that might be. Remember, I tried the corn dogs. And I tried to do the pickle with the corn dog, remember, from the state fair?
Yes.
I learned that I don't have that ability because that cornmeal wouldn't stick to the hot dog. I used to pickle, excuse me. I took the pickle and took the inside out of the pickle, put the hot dog up the pickle, and then I had it on a stick, which meat on a stick is always good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong, right? So then you deep fry it in a batter. Well, what I had trouble was my batter. I couldn't get the batter to stick to the pickle. So that's an art that I leave to the Indiana State Fair. That's Indiana State Fair has that one down, and I can't get it. And the only other alternative, I said I could almost like make a casserole where I put like cornbread on top and the pickles and the hot dogs inside. I don't know. I can't even imagine my family's face if they took a spoon and dipped in and saw pickles and hot dogs.
Oh, wow.
We're out of here. We're out of here. We're done. We're done. We're going to find a new family at this point.
I'm with the kids.
Yeah, I don't think that would go over very well, but I might try that. National, it's not off the table, okay? I have thought about it. Don't think I haven't. I've pondered on that one. Okay, National Mutt Day. I love a good mutt. I love a mutt. Oh, I love that. When they're just all these, when
Oh my goodness.
at the shelter.
Sweet little babies.
Oh, at the shelter.
I always feel so bad.
Oh, I want to bring them all home.
I know, I do too.
Yeah, and there's all kinds. If you're looking for the perfect dog or cat, they always have so many.
They do.
So what a blessing if you can find one and take one home and have a beautiful
Absolutely.
home. Yes, mutt. You can't beat a good mutt.
Nope, you can't.
That's another fun word to say, a mutt. I remember we always have had mutts. You know what I mean? Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? They're just so
yeah.
good. It's okay. You know what I mean?
What
Now,
kind of dog is that? I
It's a mutt.
don't really know.
Heinz, what is it? Heinz
57.
Everybody always says, or,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got, for you, baby, I'll be whatever you want me to be.
Absolutely.
I think they're good. They're good. I don't have any mutts right now, but I have other dogs, but I do like a good. Yeah, they're just and really they're smart. You got the best of the best.
Absolutely.
You got the characteristics of the different dogs, and they're really, good.
Yeah.
It's a good thing for sure. All right, I had a German Shepherd mixed with a Siberian Husky.
Mm-hmm.
She was the smartest dog. I promise. She got her smarts beyond. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
She really communicated to me. Yeah. I know that's weird, but it's true. But she's very smart. All right, play basketball day. Boy, we've been having basketball.
I was going to say, we've been playing basketball for
have
weeks.
we ever? We had 2 games on last night, and they were staggered because there wasn't a JV game, so it went right on into the varsity game. I just want to say our announcers, Laura, I can't be any prouder of our announcers. We got the best of the best.
Absolutely.
And you talk about professional, and they are just, and they do it because they love the teams, and they love our schools. And I can't say enough of how thankful I am for our sports announcers. And you talk about during cold flu and all this,
Every bit of it.
and
They
life,
are
they are there.
Yeah.
And when they call up to get connected, they are always energetic, happy, and just
Having a great time.
They do.
They do. I'm telling you,
And
you can tell that. I love listening to them.
They are, and they are. They're
the
the kindest. I just want to say, I'm bragging on our sports announcers. They are fantastic. I'm just above and beyond. Yeah, overjoyed with them, and they do it because they love the schools.
Absolutely.
The schools that they are representing, and the people and the kids. When you hear one of our sports announcers, they're completely doing it because of the kids, and they love that school.
Absolutely.
So I'm very proud of them. Okay, so play basketball, yes, and definitely a lot of games. I think like most teams have like 28 to 30 games.
True.
Yeah, that's a lot of games, and then in between practice, so that's a lot. Yeah. Safety razor day.
Oh, okay.
When you're shaving your legs, because we're not No Shave November no more. So when you're shaving your legs now, watch out for those safety razor day.
Absolutely.
Yeah, safety razor.
You're on blood thinners.
Yeah, I was thinking about that when you get those when you're shaving quickly and you
Oh yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
Those little razor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicks. Special Education Day. Hats off to our special education and everybody that works in special education.
Absolutely. We got some
rock
great
stars.
teachers. Absolutely.
Great rock stars for sure. They're wonderful. So hats off to them. So, all right. So those are the holidays. Get out and enjoy. Of course, we know that we are getting really close to Christmas, which is exciting. And Laura, fun time of year and definitely a busy time of year, right?
Absolutely. Tomorrow is Shop with the Cop.
Yep.
So
I'm so
don't
happy
be
about that.
alarmed with the sirens. And then tomorrow evening is the Christmas parade.
Yep.
Santa's coming to town.
He is, and we want him to.
Absolutely.
And then on Sunday we have Cram the Cruiser.
Yes.
And that is something that
I'm excited about that.
Me too.
I love doing that
Me
every
too.
year.
Well, our sheriff Brent Miller said that, and also Eric Mills. Everybody works together on this.
Absolutely.
But Brent said that when he came up with the idea of Cram the Cruiser a few years ago, and he thought, well, we'll just have to fill up one car here at JC store, one car at Walmart. And now he has to bring several cars.
Absolutely.
Because they do that. And that all goes to our Washington County Food Bank. Our food bank, it stays right here locally.
Absolutely.
So that's wonderful. And you don't have to do too much. I mean, you just like a little by little, like if you can, a can of this or a can of that or whatever you can do.
Last year, I always choose something to to donate. Last year I did cornmeal.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
I don't know. We haven't talked about what we're
you
going to
could
do.
do cornmeal for your fritters. You
See?
could make some fritters.
I don't know. Some years we do mac and cheese.
Oh,
Some
you
years
can't go
we'll
with
do
macaroni and
canned goods. Some
Everybody
years
loves
we'll do
macaroni and
cornmeal.
cheese.
I try to always do something that I know will hold up if they don't need to use it
Right.
quickly. So I don't know. I don't know what we'll do this year.
Yeah, it all sounds good to me, but definitely, and that's a blessing. So, I mean, we got a big weekend of giving.
Absolutely.
This is a wonderful week of giving, and this is where our community shines.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is like, drop the microphone. Our community is, we understand the assignment.
Absolutely.
And we do it. You know what I mean? Everybody gives, and we got wonderful givers. So, hats off to that. So, that's going to be this Saturday and Sunday. So, a lot going on. Also, this is the most underrated Christmas gifts include. What do you think? What do you think? Okay.
Oh, land.
Okay. In holiday shopping season, so what do you buy for someone who has everything? Well, you could get them something practical that you know they'll use. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And this is not actually number one, but it says toilet paper. Do you remember, let's go back during the pandemic.
Oh my
Whenever
goodness.
toilet paper was like so, like,
Yes.
demand, you couldn't find it or whatever.
Absolutely.
So remember, people were actually giving that as Christmas.
Absolutely.
Like they were taking, like they took it and they made like a tree.
Yeah.
And then people were giving it as Christmas gifts. I thought that was actually really creative.
I seen, I may have been Pinterest somewhere. They were doing like a clothes basket with like laundry detergent, dish detergent, toilet paper, paper towels, all of that, like for the adult kids. The parents was giving those, and I thought that's a fantastic
It's
idea.
practical.
Like I would not be upset.
No, not at all. Not at all. So they say like toilet paper, it's not sexy. It may be boring, but it's practical. They'll love it.
Yeah. It's true.
So if you're looking for, so if you give toilet paper, it's not sexy. It might be a little boring,
Absolutely.
but they're going to love it. Well, I mean, right? I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
it's practical,
absolutely.
right?
They're gonna
But
use
I
it.
have seen it. Remember, they were doing. You can really do some cute things.
Oh, yeah.
Seemed like they took like a inexpensive broom or something. Remember, and they put the toilet paper on the broom. There was all
Wasn't it
different
a
kinds-
plunger or something?
Maybe it was a plunger.
I was
That
thinking
was
it was a
yes,
plunger.
it was a plunger.
Yeah.
Broom would be really tall. That'd be a lot of toilet paper.
That would be a whole lot of toilet
Yes,
paper.
and then they made like a snowman with it. Yes, that's what they did
Yeah.
with the toilet paper. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so, number one. Okay, so that's just some ideas, okay? Okay, so these are underrated Christmas gifts, okay? Let's see here. Number one, extra phone chargers and wire organizers. Excellent. You cannot have too many phone chargers.
Absolutely.
And people, I don't know about you, but people walk off with my phone chargers.
Absolutely.
I don't.
Absolutely. And then I'm like, I know for a
I
fact
fact.
it was right here.
I know.
You know what?
What?
This is terrible of me.
Do you do it too?
No.
Oh.
I have started taking and putting my name
I
on
love
the
that.
block and on the cord.
Why not?
And now I check them. Like the kids, like I see them, they'll look at it, and then they'll
Yeah.
just put it back down. And I'm thinking, I know you were going to
I
take
know
that.
you were going to take that.
Absolutely.
I know you were going to take that phone charger. I know. No, I know they do it.
Yes.
And they don't think a thing about it.
No.
They lay their head down on the pillow at night and don't
Absolutely.
care.
With my
They-
phone charger, and I'm like, I know.
They sleep beautiful, and they just took our phone charger.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. It's weird because like our group, like we have honest children, and like they won't take like anything else, but they take our phone charger.
Absolutely.
That they think there's no boundaries.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean, there's no boundaries on that. You
You
know
gotta
what I
have a
mean?
charge.
Yeah, they respect other things, but boy, when it comes to the phone charger, it's every man for themselves.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, number two, nice sheets or towels, and you just got some really good deals on towels.
Yes, Kohl's had nice, super nice towels for like $2.39.
I'm so happy about that.
Yeah, it
for
was
you.
fantastic.
Good for you. You
Great
did good. Yes. So
Great
we're
deal.
all getting towels this year.
Absolutely. Be prepared. Be prepared.
Yeah. Okay, not even mad about that. So nice sheets or towels. The thing about the sheets, though, is you have to know the sizes.
Yes.
You can't assume, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know? So you can't do that unless you
Yeah.
ask what size, you know.
Yeah.
Number four, a premium subscription to something like HBO Max or Spotify. That's it.
But you don't know what they've already got.
That's true. So you kind of got to know this person really well, right? Number five, restaurant gift cards.
See, I love doing that.
Yeah,
I love doing that.
I'd be happy about that. especially for local or non-chain restaurants. Okay. Number 6, groceries or gift cards.
See, now I like that too.
I do too.
I always
do
say,
too.
like, if someone asks me what to get the boys, I'm always like, Walmart gift card.
Oh,
They can
yeah.
use it for gas,
Gas
they can
or-
use it for food, they can use
Absolutely.
it for a
Can't
game,
go
they
wrong.
can use it for whatever.
Yeah. In the past, it may have seemed this is something you'd give somebody that you. Anyway, but it says now that it, just like you said, it's gas or groceries or items or clothing, whatever they want.
Yeah.
So yeah. Number 7, nice, comfortable pajamas.
Yes.
I love
it.
Yes, love it. Number 8, one person said their grandparents paid their gas bill for Christmas, and they thought that was cool. That's a good idea.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice. That's very nice.
You know, some people was doing that back when COVID was bad and people was laid off and things like that, or, you know, places were shut down, however you want to say it. Like trying to help pay
love
a
that.
bill or something.
I think that's fantastic.
yeah.
Number 9, another person said their grandma would give them random toiletries, including deodorant, toothpaste, and Q-tips, and they appreciate that. Just like we just talked about. Yeah, that's nice. You could take a basket and really make it up really cute.
Absolutely.
I mean, and who wouldn't like that? Number 10, and someone said toilet paper, so we know that. And you could even make the little snowman toilet paper with the plunger. Don't use a broom. Don't use a broom. I knew it was something like that, okay? In that case, it was a white elephant gift, and they got a 124 pack of toilet paper. They said everyone laughed and thought it was funny, but they said it was actually the most amazing gift they ever received. But remember, especially during a few years ago.
Well,
Number 11, underwear.
Okay.
This one might depend on the circumstances, but I think most men are waiting for their underwear.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Underwear and socks.
Yeah, underwear and socks. Yeah. Number 12, a one-time vehicle detail or landscaping service. Oh, that's nice. That is nice.
I love a good detail for my car.
Yes. Quality coffee. Oh my goodness.
That's you.
You better believe it. Listen, we went over to Walmart last night, and I cannot believe, I'm telling you right now. Okay, so here's Dunkin' Donuts got a cinnamon sugar cookie. No, hang on. No, Dunkin' Donuts, what did they have? They had the holiday blend. American's Coffee has this really cool, it looks like military coffee. This is the coolest. And it so much fun. Green Mountain had the holiday blend. Green Mountain had the cinnamon sugar cookie. I took selfies of all these. They have like a Bigfoot one. They have the cinnamon. They have like a caramel chocolate. I mean, they have all kinds of coffee. Yeah, quality coffee. And that's something, my favorite coffee actually is the McDonald's.
Yeah.
McDonald's coffee, remember? But like you can add all different kinds of flavors. Oh, and I'm not even upset they have like a pecan and a caramel pecan coffee. Those are just like
toasted coconut is what I have right now.
I love that.
So good.
Yes, I got that too. Isn't that delicious? And you just take a cup. So good, so good. So quality coffee, that's always nice.
Did you see that Walmart has a Keurig or K-Cup advent calendar?
No, did not see that.
It's like the 12 days of Christmas.
I love that.
I was
That
like,
would be,
oh my goodness. I thought of you immediately.
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
definitely. Oh, yeah.
She would love that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I was just amazed at all the different flavors they have. They have like really cool stuff. Yeah. So I was like, whoa, hello, my mothership. I hit the mothership. And of course, I have the Keurig. You know what I mean? So that's where which they have both, so you can get it either way you want it. Yeah. They have a Black Rifle Coffee Company.
Yes.
And it's got the coolest stuff. I figured you're military. You need to get some for your military
They
guys.
love it.
I bet they do.
Yeah, we get the K-Cup.
Is it strong? I haven't tried it.
There is some that's strong. There's one that's a lighter roast.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some of them are a little strong.
Get you going. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I just thought that was so cool. I thought, yeah. Also a socks.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are nice. And you could get a different kind of socks, you know what I mean? You can get, of course, for guys now, they have those really fun socks, you know? And those are nice, right?
Yes. At Five Below, they had some super cute ones. Last year, we went on the funny sock train, and I had got one with Homer Simpson and a donut.
Oh, yeah.
It was just fun.
Absolutely.
You know, we got different Star Wars ones. And
Oh, they've got really, yeah. And yeah, I think my, the men that I buy for, they like, they know they're going to get
something crazy.
something. But what's cool about my son-in-laws, okay, I just want to say, I really got some good ones, because they will wear the stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's funny, because I went through like a phase where I got like some really weird t-shirts. And when I see them wearing them, I'm just laughing. You know what I mean? Because like even like if I just see them random and I don't even know, they didn't know they were going to see me.
Yeah.
And they have one of those T-shirts on. It just tickles me. I'm like, really? Because I think I got one something like where they had like the Popeye like body, but like and then your head looks like Popeye the Sailor Man or something. I mean, these guys are just they're team players, and they know they're going to get some weird.
Crazy
stuff. Yeah. They know the weird stuff's coming and they take it good. But I have done better because the girls will say, cut that out. You know what I mean? That's not necessary because they're wearing it. So it's not the guys, it's the girls that are saying stop it. Okay. All right. Anyway, Autumn Scott Hall said that it's a robust, delicious blend. Autumn Scott Hall is, she's on it. I
for everything. So she's probably at Walmart right now, just scurrying to get us the info.
She's like got it all, and I'm sure she's actually having a cup right now. But she calls last night, right before the ball games, and she said, "Have you had supper?" Which we had. Yeah. But she said, "I just made cheeseburger soup."
Ooh,
never had cheeseburger soup.
No.
So she said, come over and get a bowl of cheeseburger soup. Well, I couldn't because we had ball games.
Yeah.
But I told her, I said, please do this again. And I will take you up on it and then come and have a bowl. I just think that sounds so good. Cheeseburger soup. Doesn't that sound delicious? Yeah. We have to get the recipe, you know. Wonder, like, cheeseburger. I think of, like, because you know they have the cheeseburger pizza.
Yeah.
And
it's
that's delicious. And they put pickles.
Yes,
they put pickles on it. So I wonder if you put pickles in the soup.
No.
I'm not even mad if you do.
No.
You know what I mean?
Sounds good.
I know. I was thinking, what all would you put on a cheeseburger, right?
Well, yeah.
Cheeseburger.
Depends on what you want.
Yeah.
So,
you'd have your cheese, your onions, your ketchup, mustard.
Tomato.
My goodness. Oh, a lettuce too. Yeah. And I don't know, but anyway, I thought it sounded so good. And if I didn't have ball games last night, I would have been over there having a bowl of cheeseburger soup.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I told her, I said, please call again, and I will make that happen. But anyway, but it's funny, yes, she is, and she's on it. You and her both are like really specialties in the kitchen. Because I have seen you, on the other hand, over at Walmart, like looking for like certain ingredients that nobody's even heard of.
Yeah.
And you're like on the hook for this stuff, for this one recipe.
Yeah.
You are buying something that like nobody even knows. You know what I mean? It's on that shelf sitting there. Yeah. Nobody even knew it was there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It happens.
It is funny when you go to the grocery store and you look around and you see stuff that you didn't even know they had.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's like, what? They have this?
Well, even when I pull up a recipe and it calls for something and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I have never heard of that. I have no idea where it would even be, but we're going to try it.
Yeah.
And that's the...
It's like really good and fun.
Oh, yeah.
Fun and good.
Love it.
Yes, and I did notice they had all their desserts. They've got some really good dessert looking. Oh man, yeah.
They had some brownies with it looked like peppermint candies on them.
Yeah.
They look dangerous.
They have the peppermint bark too.
Oh yeah.
You know, you just can't. Yeah. They had oranges on sale too, so anybody that wants oranges over at Walmart, they get some oranges, and that's kind of good to have, like, for a snack to grab. You know.
Well, yeah.
That's what I try to keep.
Vitamin C.
Yeah, try to keep it going.
Absolutely.
Yes. So, anyway, so yeah. Okay, so let's find out real quick. We got to get out of here, but let's find out 4 tips to make your holiday travel smoother.
Okay, let's do it.
Yay! All right, here we go, Laura. Here we go. We're going on a trip. Road trip. We need to do that.
We do.
I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere, okay? We know what we need to do.
We need to go to Chicago to the American Girl store.
That's where we're supposed to go.
Absolutely.
And we're supposed to get a Wix pizza, remember? We're supposed to get one, not pizza, sugar cream pie. Remember?
Oh, yes.
We're supposed to go get a sugar cream pie on the way.
Absolutely.
We just need a sugar cream pie each and a fork.
Absolutely.
And then head on up. Road trip.
We can do it.
I think Holly wanted to go with us on that.
Oh yeah.
I bet Autumn will want to go.
Oh,
on
I'm
that, too.
sure.
Yeah,
We can load up a car quick. I'm sure of it.
Sugar cream pie, here we come. First stop. And then we'll head on to Chicago. Okay. Number 1, plan ahead. If you're driving, have an alternate route picked out ahead of time in case of bad weather, closures, or other issues. And so I do want to say this. If you're coming through our community, make sure you have a different route, because right now we are under construction. You know what I mean? It's so funny.
Absolutely.
I was going through Mitchell to Bedford. There's a sign as you come back, and it says, I think it says something like Salem closed, or don't go to, or it was something. It was really kind of funny, because they're trying to get truck drivers to go a different route, because it's very difficult for truck drivers. You know what I mean? And it's hard on our community. It's hard on them.
Absolutely.
Everybody. And again, we're not complaining. We're only explaining, because it's going to be a good thing. But it was funny to see that sign, because this is what the I know Ein dot N dot, however you say it. Anyway, dot was that's what they're trying to get them to go, like through the different route instead of coming through here.
Absolutely.
And the sign said it all. It was really funny. It was kind of a yeah.
I don't even warn. I try to explain to families how to get here. You know, when we admit their loved ones to nursing homes. Some of them aren't locals.
No,
you know,
right.
Some of them, if they're veterans,
All
they're
around,
from all around. And they'll call me 10 times and say, "This road says it's a detour," and I'm like, "It wasn't yesterday, but okay. Let's pull up a new route."
There we go.
Trying to get us.
So plan ahead on and it will actually avoid some fights. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I told you, and I've said this before. You know, my mom was always that map reader.
Oh yeah.
You know, years ago, before we had all this, and you had to read maps. And I would love for her to see this now. I mean, if I could, one thing that I would love for her to see, because I know that was such a hard time trying to read those maps. And then years ago, when maps, like they would have a detour, and the map didn't tell you.
Absolutely.
You know, when you come to a dead end, or you come where this road is closed. I mean, we've come a long way, baby.
Absolutely.
But try to plan ahead for that anyway. You know what I mean? I try to plan, because we went to Chicago to see the Blues Brothers, and on that way home, I tried to figure out how to make sure, because when you leave, what's the Southport? Yeah, is it South? Yeah, that area right there, and then from that drive to Salem, it's a dark drive.
Oh yeah, it is.
And that's where you need to make sure that you're completely awake, and it is Southport. Yeah, Southport. Yeah. I kept wanting to say South Pole. Southport. When you're from Southport to Salem, it's a dark drive, and you need to make sure that you're, okay on that. Or watch out for deer too. We know deer are everywhere. Okay, so number 2, don't jam too much into your itinerary. It can be tempting to try to pack in way too much while traveling for the holidays, like trying to meet up with someone, and that's. We were on vacation one time, and someone said, "Oh, well, we're down here. Let's meet up." But it's so hard to make that happen.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean? It's very difficult, and it can rearrange what you had planned for the day. And it's not that you don't want to see that. It's just too much sometimes. You gotta. Simplicity is not a bad thing.
Absolutely.
Are we learning that?
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's going to be my new year.
Simplicity. It's not a bad thing. Number 3, stay hydrated. Oh, that is difficult to do.
Absolutely.
It's important even during the colder months. Actually, I think it's more.
More,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. I've been chugging the water.
Absolutely.
Been trying to.
I always say if you're congested, drink more water. Drink more water. It's going to help loosen it up.
And it also helps improve your mood and your energy levels.
Absolutely.
I think so too. It can really make a difference. Yeah. Number 4, rest. It's so easy to have your sleep schedule ruined for when you're traveling, but getting enough rest is actually keeping you functioning at your best.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of times for people that are traveling, you travel and then you actually don't sleep. You know what I mean? And then when you get to your destination, you keep going. Maybe everybody in the car has slept.
Absolutely.
And then that driver's like,
yeah.
I feel the earth move under my feet. So it's getting rest. So those are the 4 things. Plan ahead. Don't jam too much into your itinerary. Stay hydrated and rest.
Rest, yes.
Rest.
Agree.
Rest.
But I think that's even the same for if you're having guests.
Yeah.
Because you want to make sure everything is just right and you're constantly going and not, you don't take time to truly enjoy the moment.
Exactly.
Of them being there.
Stop and smell the roses. Yes. Yes. Well, we talk about that. And that's why they said, if you remember during Thanksgiving, because that was supposed to be one of the busiest traveling time, they said like a 4-day stay is good. If you're visiting someone, 4-day stay is good.
Absolutely.
Okay? And that gets you time to visit. But it also, anytime someone else is, like visiting, like I always feel like I have to be on.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it's me. I want to do it.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
absolutely.
And I know you do too. And because you had several that came and didn't leave.
Absolutely.
You had that birthday party.
Oh yeah.
And that was that went from one day to a whole weekend.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I know those kids were not leaving.
No.
You were feeding them.
Loved it.
You had entertainment for them, and you had a warm place for them to sleep.
Absolutely.
Why would they leave?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You made it just cush for them.
Absolutely.
Why would they leave?
And they were very good kids.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, I know. But you really, that was a wonderful time. But after the 4th day, probably it's time. Everybody, your parents probably are missing you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's probably time to go home.
We're going to have to back a semi in to unload the next round of groceries.
Yeah, really. I can't even. Yeah, that's true, too. You'd have a grocery runner
Absolutely.
just getting groceries. Yeah, but you cooked for them all, too, so that was good. Yeah, I don't blame him. I wouldn't leave. Till you told me it was time to, be exit stage right, I did not do. Yeah. Okay, so some random facts for today, okay? Last year, just 5% of the plastic waste consumed in the U.S. was recycled back into plastic. The remainder was sent to the landfills around the country. I was talking about plastic. You know that plastic wrap, the saran wrap, it can't be recycled.
Really?
Yeah, that was interesting because you would have thought, I get so confused on recycling.
Yeah, what you can and can't.
Yeah, I know. I get so nervous about that on what I can do because I don't want to put something that's not recyclable in the wrong bin.
Yep.
I don't want to do that to the person.
Yeah.
But then I get really nervous about this. And I have, and I have been worked with. I have been told.
Yeah.
I just still can't get it because I get confused on something. Just like I would have put that saran wrap in plastic.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. It does not. It clogs it up. It does not recycle. It clogs up.
Huh.
Very interesting, isn't it? Very interesting.
Wow.
Rates for glass were a little better, 31%. I love a good glass jar. You know what I mean? And glass jars, they say, are really good to drink from.
Absolutely.
Use,
I can with them all the time.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many things you could do with a glass jar. 50% of cans were recycled.
Okay.
I think we know that. I think we got that one down. That one, I can figure that one out. But nothing can match cardboard's recyclability, which hovers an annual 90 to 91% of people recycling cardboard.
That's awesome.
That is good. That's really good. Yeah. That'd be like your boxes, cardboard. That's good that you can do that.
Yeah. Awesome.
The reason let's see, hang on. Let's see here. Oh, Lil Wayne, little fun fact, was a straight A student.
Aw.
Okay. James Doohan, who played Scotty on Star Trek, fought in World War II in the Canadian military. He was shot 6 times on D-Day.
Oh my goodness.
That's interesting, isn't it? He was a veteran.
I had no
That's
idea.
pretty cool. That's awesome. I had no idea. Okay, here we go. Do you like a good Caesar salad?
Oh, I do.
I do too. I don't think there's any salads I don't like.
No.
I'm pretty well. I love salads.
I like salad.
The Caesar salad comes from Mexico. It was created by an Italian immigrant named Caesar at a restaurant that he owned in Mexico.
Huh.
Little fun fact. That's different.
I had no idea. Yeah.
I had no clue.
I was thinking, I don't know, Caesar salad goes with Italian, so I guess I've always just kind of...
Yeah, it's amazing how much,
associated
food we think of,
Yeah.
certain things come from, but it actually came from somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, Pepsi's announcing they would like for people to try milk and Pepsi. Remember Laverne and Shirley? It sounds gross, but it's a pretty big. It's actually got a big following online. Pepsi just launched a new ad campaign where they're trying to get more people. It's called Pilk, which is Pepsi and milk. It's P-I-L-K, Pilk. It's Pepsi mixed with milk. They didn't come up with it. The idea came from Laverne and Shirley. Remember, they always had milk and Pepsi. And do you remember that? Did you ever watch reruns of Laverne and Shirley?
No, but I still can't get over milk and Pepsi.
Yeah, they would have that. Penny Marshall's. If you go back and watch the reruns of Laverne and Shirley, Penny Marshall, she was Laverne. She was Laverne, and she has the L on her sweaters. That was her favorite drink, milk and Pepsi. Fans have compared the taste to a Coke float. Now I like Coke floats, right? Where you pour soda over vanilla ice cream. Yeah. Have you had a Big Red float?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Big Red float, Coke float, root beer floats. I love floats.
Sun-kissed.
Is it good?
It is very good.
I probably have
we
had
did
one.
that for the residents one day. They
That
loved
sounds
it.
good, yeah.
It was almost like a dreamsicle.
That would be, yeah. I'd be dreaming on that.
Absolutely.
The idea went viral a few years ago, and it's similar to the whole, remember the dirty soda trend where you mix ice cream and flavored syrups? Okay. Now Pepsi is trying to get it trending for the holidays. They're doing a sweepstakes and an ad campaign with Lindsay Lohan.
Oh.
And Lindsay Lohan, I want to say, is doing really well.
Yes, she is.
I'm very proud of her and her accomplishments, and regardless if you like her or don't like her, she's making really good strides.
Absolutely.
And what she's come from is very difficult, and we know that a lot of people don't
bounce back. Absolutely.
I'm very proud, and I hope she continues on, and I hope just the best for her.
Absolutely.
So, so Pepsi actually has her doing a campaign with this, and it's.
So, are we going to try milk and Pepsi, Becky?
I think we should. I think so. I'm not opposed to that. You know, it's called Pilk, P-I-L-K, and if you post a photo or video of yourself enjoying Pilk and cookies between now and Christmas, you can be entered into a drawing to win holiday cash. 25 people will get $1,000. I'd do that for $1,000, definitely.
Boy, sure, yeah.
Yeah. You just have to tag Pepsi or TikTok, Instagram, or Twitter, which I'm on all of that, love every bit of that, with the hashtag Pilk and Cookies. There's also some, this is good. They also came up with some other recipes, like mixing flavored coffee creamer, which I love flavored coffee creamer.
Me too.
I've got so many.
Sugar cookie is what I have right now.
I've got so many. Yeah, I think I have sugar cookie. Yes. I've got.
It has the Grinch on it.
Oh, I'm totally jealous of that one. I don't think mine has the Grinch on it. Okay, or using wild cherry Pepsi instead of regular. Oh, that'd be wild cherry.
Yeah.
I don't know. Why not, right?
Why not?
You know, let me try it and see. I have a lot. I couldn't decide which of the flavors to get, so I just got several. Remember, I have like a coffee bar. I have a coffee bar, so it's funny because everybody when they come over wants a coffee from my coffee bar, and I want that. I like that.
That's awesome.
That's like me being like almost like a Starbucks worker.
Barista, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I that's where I can feel that. You know, where like I feel like I'm like, I
still want to work at Starbucks and get the different aprons.
Remember the different aprons?
Yeah.
We decided, you get a different apron, and again, that'd be kind of like your chemistry. You'd be mixing all different flavors. I don't understand how good they are, because, I was ordering for someone else, believe me, I was ordering for someone else, and like they wanted like 2 drops of this and a drop of that and a coat and a whatever. It was
Shot
just
of
started.
this and,
yes, I mean the list was like long.
Yeah.
And she said, "Will there be anything else?" And I was like, "You got that?" You know what I mean? I was like, "How in the world?" Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, I don't know how they do it.
I always tell the kids, I'm like, keep it simple.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Keep it simple. We're gonna get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well. I tell you what, Laura, time's getting by so fast, and I know we've got busy days and get cracking. Again, Shop with a Cop in the morning, so you'll hear the sirens, and if you are on the route, please make sure that you, give them actually a what am I trying to say? Give them a thumbs up or go out there, wave at the kids. It's going to be, it's going to be
excited.
Yeah. It's going to be a great time. And then don't forget Cram the Cruiser on Sunday, and then the parade on Saturday night. So
Absolutely.
yeah, a lot going on.
Santa's coming to town.
Yeah, I love that.
Yay!
Santa. All right, let's thank our sponsors.
Alrighty, we want to thank Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Hoosier Uplands, Celebrity Home Loans, Dr. Black's Eye Associates, and Fox Purley Wealth Management.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Ho, ho, ho! This is Jalen Orr. Santa Claus is coming to town this year, and we believe he has already made his stop here at John Jones, bringing fantastic deals on all of our year-end inventory. Santa has been looking to upgrade his sleigh, and he has found just the spot to do business. If you're tired of being pulled around by Rudolph and the crew, come check out some of our new rides with plenty of reindeer power. We have a list of cars between all of our 5 locations that we can pull from, and you can see them all in one easy spot, JohnJonesAutoGroup.com. See something shiny and new that you're wanting on Santa's short list? Give us a call at 877-473-5546 to set up your appointment today. And from your local John Jones family, we want to wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Your Salem JC store is getting you in the holiday spirit. You'll also find a large selection of fresh Christmas trees just in. And now through December the 16th, get 4 times fuel points when you buy your gift cards at your JC store. Or get 4 times fuel points when you shop at JC store on Fridays using your special digital coupon. JC store in Salem wants to get you ready for the holidays.
Manufacturer